you guys want to stay up to date with my exclusive videos, make sure that you click the bell on the side to get notified. Here's the video. Yo, what's going on, guys? Chris Bonner here, Overtime Athletes. Today, I wanted to hit you with a mailbag from a question of somebody I got. Don't have my phone on me right now, but I remember what it says. Essentially, what he asked me was long distance for power athletes, whether he should do it or not. I know the cliche thing is to say, oh no, don't go long distance running because it takes away, you transfer your type 2 twitchy muscle fibers into type 1 when you do long distance, you lose muscle, all those things. However, with anything when it comes to training, there's a time and place for everything. When I first started off, so with that being said, yes and no on the long distance running. But with that being said, for me, where I'm at, like for instance, when I first started training for the combine, the second round, obviously the combine is all fast twitch, strength, power, and speed, right? There's nothing to do with really long distance when it comes to the combine. However, when I first started training, I had 4 months to train. And to overcome that work capacity curve, because I wasn't sedentary, but I wasn't in shape like I used to be, I implemented 2-3 weeks of longer distance running 3-4 times a week. And this was just to get my work capacity to increase, my cardiovascular system. I wanted to train that because I wasn't doing anything like that. I wasn't running on the field and doing these grueling practices like I was. I was actually kind of stagnant in my training. I was doing strength training, but I wasn't doing my running and things of that nature. So in that instance, I felt like longer distance, obviously anything over 800, was more beneficial to me. Now, if you're talking like a couple miles or something like that, for a power athlete, I just don't see the use in it. I believe that your time can be well spent. If you're a conditioned athlete as it is, or if you have pretty good stamina, what I would suggest is increase your stamina through things that are going to mimic your sport. So the way that I love cardio and the way that I love anything of that nature is you want to mimic a lot of the same movements, keep it sport specific, keep it specific to the actual way that you actually compete. So for instance, if you're a football player, it's 1 or 2 all-out shots, rest, 1 or 2 all-out shots, rest, of high intensity bouts, right? If you're a wrestler, you're doing it for whatever, 2 minutes or something of that nature, or however long a round is. Same thing with a boxer or MMA fighter, 3 to 5 minutes. So you're moving, you're conditioning in that pace that mimics exactly what you're doing. But I will say, your time is, spend your time wisely. So if you have a full day, if running is one of those things that you can't necessarily add in, your time's better off served with these high intensity things as a power athlete. But I will say that if something that's, for me, it's a little bit more therapeutic. So even when I'm training hard and I'm doing it, I was at 240 pounds, 250 pounds trying to play fullback in the NFL, and I was still running about 15 to 20 minutes long distance 2-3 times a week to be able to continue to keep my capacity up and as far as cardio was concerned. And I see the benefits in real time through my experience. So like I said, there's a time and place for everything and everybody's different. Yes, you can use it sometimes to increase your work capacity off bat and then slowly taper into the high intensity. If you're somebody whose stamina is already good, just focus on the high intensity, mimic your sport and get your conditioning in that way. I hope that helps. Long distance training. Love y'all. Holla at y'all next time. Yo, what's going on, fellas? Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in getting faster as an athlete, go ahead and click my advanced series right here where I provide you with free lessons to make you become faster. I'll see you inside.